Okay, so I'm back for days 3, 4, and 5 from week 2 of the Get It All Done Club, the household management course that I signed up for. Again, I'm just using these videos for accountability for myself to make sure I'm like fully doing it, as it was kind of an expensive course. If it doesn't fulfill the lofty promises, that I will ask for a refund because I can within 30 days. So, anywho, days 3, 4, and 5 are about golden free days, focus days, and buffer days. And I really like a lot of what she says with this whole concept. One thing that was interesting is, so the focus days are basically what you see moms posting about on social media, like all the tips and tricks. They are like on point that day, getting up at a certain time, doing all their full routines, the meal planning, organizing, just like you're on it those days. And she talks about the importance of not comparing your off days to those days, and that you can't always be on a focus date. And in fact, that would be probably unhealthy. And then there are golden free days, which are days that you basically like either trade out, childcare with a friend or with your spouse, or a babysitter, and just take a complete break. So this is definitely something that I am familiar with, and my husband and I do that sometimes. However, one tip that she gives that I appreciate and that we have not always done is like not having your phone that day or not being on social media. And I think that's a really good idea. And then buffer days are kind of the in-between days. You don't really like plan a whole lot. They're kind of like small tasks, maybe some errands, but not like the 100% like on point. Oh my gosh, focus days. So I did try this out this week. She says to plan like ahead for what each day is going to be. And I was not 100% successful in sticking to my plan. So as you can see, I thought that Monday and Tuesday were going to be focus days. Wednesday would be a buffer day. And then Thursday would be a golden free day. You can tell because I crossed that out that didn't work today. Tomorrow's supposed to be a buffer day, etc. So really, I've had a lot of focus days this week. It's just been a little bit crazy. Though I would say that probably Monday and Tuesday focus days, buffer day was Wednesday. You could probably say is a buffer day, except that I still had quite a bit of work. So I don't know. Maybe that was probably more like a focus day, honestly. And then today I had planned, because it's a day that I actually have most of the day is not with kids. So the kids are gone at school from 9 to 2, and then grandparents pick them up at 3. So it's pretty open. But so I thought that would be a good day to just call a golden free day. However, it ended up being kind of crazy, just crammed with lots and lots of errands. And I was just running around all day getting things done. So yeah, I think that the moral of the story is that probably next week, if I want Thursday to actually be a golden free day, I need to like protect it and really make a point of making that happen and not schedule anything that day. So I would say that the main takeaway from this week's lessons are maybe to just give myself permission to not have to have all focus days, and to, I like the idea of having the mindset ahead of time, having it labeled ahead of time what you're going to have the next day, so that you're in that mindset and you're not like disappointed if you weren't super productive that day. All right, well, that was a wrap for week 2, and I'll be checking in as soon as I get the next set of videos.